My boy,
What's good? What's good?
what up? What up?
Man, you know me, man. Staying out the way.
I know that right. I know that right. I'm
Man,
trying
how
to
you doing,
add.
man?
I'm trying to add Jake on here. Hold on. I appreciate you too, bro.
You know I got you,
Appreciate
bro.
that. Let's see, Aaron should be joining. Man, what's going on, though, bro? How was your day, bro? Everything smooth?
Yeah, man. Said just got off work, man. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to make it, but I'm
Yeah,
trying to get up in here. I told that nigga I gotta go and get me up out
yeah.
of here. What about you, man? How was work today? Good.
Chilling, man. Chill.
Come on.
Yo,
What's good, my
My
boy?
boy, what up? What up?
what's good with y'all?
Nothing. Hey, try to say you can add Jake on here, bro.
I think you have to do it. You the host.
Let me see. You know his Instagram name? Tell me his Instagram name.
And train with Drake.
Friend with Jake. It is.
What's good, you Dane?
Man, not shit, man. What's good with you, bro?
Chilling, bro. Ready for the season to start.
Man, me and you both. I'm ready to get to it.
Dang. Got a surprise too,
Oh
bruh.
shit.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
that mean? What that
They
mean?
got a
Oh
surprise, my
man.
boy.
Oh man.
Hey. Hey, Aaron, should we go ahead and tell him?
Nah, it's too
It's
early.
too early?
Nah,
Don't do me like that. Nah, bro. Don't do that. Don't say you
Nah,
got
we
surprise.
can't do Dane like that, bro. We can't do Dane like that, bro. We can't do that, bro.
Come
We
on,
can't
bro.
do that. We can't do that, bro. We can't
Talk
do
to
him like that, bro.
me, bro. Talk to me, bro. Let that nigga dip.
He did.
Oh God, you wanna try to let me know, dog? Come on.
He did for real.
He ain't in here no more.
Ah, he fucking up.
Oh, there it is.
Come
yeah,
on.
smoke.
Don't do that, bro. Hey, you
What
know
up?
what we on.
Oh nah. Not the Don J. Man, you was some Don J boy. Let me
Man,
tell you, bro.
tell me we on that done, bro. What the fuck? All right, man. We about to start with Don Jake, man. Fuck it, man. But nah, I appreciate y'all boys for sliding on it. Oh, there you go. There you go. My boy Jake. Come on. There you go.
We're locked in, man. We locked in.
There you
It's-
go. There you go.
We locked in.
But nah, I appreciate y'all boys for one. For sliding on here. I appreciate that for real. But nah, I'm gonna get straight to it, bruh. Dang, what was your outlook on last season, bro?
Uh, I feel like there was a lot of divide, like when it came to trusting Josh. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump right into it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of divide. You had some people that believed in him. You know what I'm saying? Then you had some
Mhm.
people that didn't want to buy in all the way. Um,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen that a lot. Defense stepped up a fuck ton. That's one thing that I really seen a lot was like, we didn't get a lot of pressures, bro, but what we didn't get in pressures, we made up for with our DB work. You know what I'm saying? And linebackers and shit. So that was a good thing that I've seen a lot of. But I mean, overall, I think it was a good season. You know, I'm not gonna like what I'm saying, tear nobody down or nothing, but I think it was a pretty successful season. Most wins we
Mhm.
done in the season, so you know, I think it was fairly good. I mean, what about you guys?
Okay. Okay. What about you, Aaron?
Shit. Most wins we ever had.
Hmm.
One of the deep, like the second to deepest playoff run we ever had.
Hmm.
It's, shit, man. We just need to keep making progress.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's all it really comes down to.
Jake, how you feel like the season went?
Good season. Like they said we need to buy into the players that's put into the place. Shit, I say,
Mm-hmm.
when it's almost like when your number call, be ready when your number call. But even still, everybody number call. So we
Mm-hmm.
got the camaraderie was hell of a lot better, hell of a lot better. I mean, we had seasons where it won't that much camaraderie, but it's hell of a better season than what we had in the last couple of seasons. Offensive side, I think we had hella plays that we capitalized on that we never capitalized on before. But I also feel like we had plays that we could have capitalized on, if that makes sense. Feel me?
Yeah.
We made plays. We made hella more plays. Made hella more plays. We could have made hella more plays. And that's on nobody's fault. There ain't nobody catching it. Ain't nobody throwing it. We need to or blocking. We need to buy in defense. They stepped up, period. So that ain't even. I don't think the defense got nothing to talk about. But I think overall it was a better season when it comes to seasons that we played.
Okay. Um, my honest outlook on the season, like I said, I mean, most wins we ever had. Um, the playoff run was it wasn't ideal like the way we wanted. I mean, obviously that first game, we would have all loved to play that first game, but really didn't get a chance to. But I mean, Dan, to kind of piggyback off the thing with Josh, like I don't really think everybody like buyed in more so what Josh was doing. You know what I'm saying? More so everybody kind of like really wanted to do their own thing. And it's like, it was frustrations like everybody's face at one point in time.
Sure.
Especially when we started off 0 and 2. So I mean, I feel like, you know, once we all like really like listening to how Josh really wanted to run things and all that, I feel as if that's when everything like pretty much like was pretty good. And you see, we pulled off what, 4 straight wins?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you can't get no better than that for real.
I mean, you
Um,
really can't. I mean, where I seen it was just like, I would talk to him, you know what I'm saying, afterwards, after I kind of like digested the game and seen like where his mind was at. It was like he just kind of felt like a lot of people didn't trust him to make that right decision. And like, I get it. Everybody wants to be a superstar, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta know your role. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody needs to do is kind of like play your position the best you can play it. You know what I'm saying? Give 100% every play.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people just, I mean, they did that for the most part, but it was just like we had a little bit of divide because I mean, we be in the huddle and people be talking about some, oh well, you know what I'm saying? Whoop whoop, this is open, da 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 da, such and such, and then like deviate from what call was play, like what
Right.
you know what I'm saying, play call was called. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you just can't
Mhm.
do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going out there with a script and things are off script, it's gonna look bad for you. You're gonna continue to, kind of have to make something shake out of nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. Um, so let's talk about the playoff loss
Man,
to all the smoke. Like, I'm gonna be real.
man.
Like, I'm gonna be real.
Well, I'm gonna be real. We would have won if
Disappointed.
Jake was there.
Disappointed at its finest. I'm telling you, bro.
Bruh.
I was so mad, bro. First of all, I was so mad at myself for getting hurt for one. Because there's no reason why I should be trying to jump over a nigga grabbing my flag. I don't know why I did that. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I should have did that. But that's the reason why I had got hurt. But bro, watching that from the sideline, bro, like when Josh scored that long touchdown, I was like, bro, we did it, bro. Like we here, like, you know what I'm saying? But who could you really blame the last part of that on? Could you say because offense we didn't move the ball towards the end, or could you just say like defense just played bad? Like who you gonna blame that on?
I don't really think it's a blame thing. If I'm being honest, I feel like both sides of the ball had stuff we could have did better. You know what I'm saying? Even
Yeah,
myself, you know what I'm saying. I didn't give him a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? Because that drive before I had like 3 or 4 catches, and I was kind of like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in that mode. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to block. Like I'm activated. You know what I'm saying? Like does that make
yeah,
sense?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
yeah,
get in
yeah. I
that
got
like
you.
tunnel vision where like when you making plays, you feel like you got to go be that superstar. You know what I'm saying? That's even on me. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? You try to go out there and make a play, but sometimes, a better play you can make is doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I can't
Hmm.
really blame offense or defense, but I mean, you can't really ask much more of the defense. I mean, dude, they balled out. They had 2 picks, 3 picks. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, I
Three
don't really know
picks.
what else you can blame it on. You know what I'm saying? Really.
Yeah, 3 picks. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Defense, that's what I'm saying. Like the turnover battle, bro, is like +3 to 2. Like, well, we had two turnovers? Or we had one? I think Josh threw 1 pick, right?
Yeah. I think it was 1 pick, and I don't even know if he turned it over once. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's one of them things, bro. Like, ah, man.
I think it comes down to extra point efficiency. I'm gonna be really, really real with you on that. Like like you know what I'm saying, if you score 2 times and you don't get the extra point, that's 12 points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're not very efficient when it comes to like scoring on extra points. That's one thing I've noticed, and that's come back and killed us. Because I mean, these
Hmm.
games we lose by 1 or 2. If we convert that 1 or that 2, you know what I'm saying? We in there. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
So I think that's really what it comes down to, bro. But I had to get on that nigga Josh because I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Why you throwing a fade ball on 2nd and goal? I don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I love him to death, but like I'm gonna love you enough to hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we did in college, and I mean, it's just it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, that's 100. That's
You know?
100.
Yeah, I feel like after that big run by Josh, niggas really felt like the game was won.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I definitely did. I definitely did. I definitely did.
Because I ain't
I was one of those on the
gonna lie,
sideline,
I was
like,
one of those people.
yeah, bro, because we was up, what, by 12? Bro.
yeah. I think
I
so.
was like, bro, this is it. I was like, yeah, this is it, bro. Like, this is it for sure.
And just I felt like after that, we really took like our foot off the gas.
Hmm. And Braylon made a good point. Braylon was like, there should be no reason why we should be celebrating. This game is not done
Nope,
yet. This
never.
is why we up 12 with 6 minutes left.
Yep, 100%, 100%.
It was it was no reason. But
But like, you take a little bit of that victory. You know what I'm saying? You start doing stuff you're not. You know what I'm saying? Think you're capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? You start celebrating a little early. So I mean, ain't nobody been there before.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Hmm.
it comes down to that.
Gotcha. Um, so when it comes to this season, we added two more pieces. Um, I'm hoping they pan out. One of them is a travel ball player, and one of the other one is somebody who played for Gridiron, is a linebacker or whatever. So hopefully, um, we can use those two pieces and piece everything together and get the thing right with the defense. But offense, we got a little bit of turnover. We got a new quarterback. Uh, Graylin going back to QB1. Um, last time Graylin was our QB1, we had our best scoring offense and defense. I mean, I think defense was like a little flip floppy, but we had number one scoring offense in the league. You know what I'm
And
saying?
I'm only
Last time
shaking
Graylin was at
my head to
quarterback.
that just because we gave I feel like we gave Josh like some like high expectations. It's almost like like everybody, Graylin was the guy, and then then you give Josh these high expectations, and you don't give him grace. So that was that I think that kind of messed up too, because like you said, Graylin could have threw some touchdowns, could not throw some picks, and everybody's not like, oh, F Graylin, like, or oh, this is not gonna work, so
Mm,
that kind of played a part into it too. Graylin was like, everybody's like first guy, but that doesn't
yeah,
take away from, Josh's talent at all. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way y'all saying in the
yeah,
playoffs, how he played. If he played like that in the playoffs, then that's you just gotta buy in. You
yeah.
gotta buy
But
in.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, all honesty, like there were times that I was hearing, and I'm sure Dan can attest to this as well, that I was hearing that um my, uh people wanted Graylin to come in at quarterback while Josh was in the game. While
That's crazy.
while we were down, I think this happened on a couple of occasions. We were down. Josh. balled out literally like right after, balled out. You know what I'm saying? Won the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like unfair criticism at times. I feel like he got that a lot. Like
He
all
did.
this ain't gonna work. All this not gonna work, bro. We all just don't get along. We got to get along. We a team, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. This a brotherhood, bro. Y'all don't see flip flopping pieces every season, bro. Like we all stuck together. Like I got
Yeah.
asked the other day, like why don't you go pick up all these other players that's on other teams? What am I doing that for? For what?
Yeah, for what?
What are we doing that for? You know what I'm saying? Like
Literally.
it
I mean, and
makes
I
no.
think that's what it comes. My fault. Go ahead.
It just makes no sense to do, bro, because like the chemistry is gonna be off. Everybody, all of us are grown. We all work. Like we all can't come out and practice at one time all the time. Like so, it's like the fact that we could keep the team together. We could all come out there early and get some work in. It's chill, you know. And I feel like it's straight to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think he caught some criticism being a newer piece, you know what I'm saying, to the team. Only because like you know this, Juan, even you playing
Yeah.
quarterback, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to point the finger at the QB. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? If things don't go the way they're supposed to go, you blame the QB. You know what I'm saying? That's natural in anything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that all levels of ball. You know what I'm saying? High school, college, it don't matter what it is, right? But like, you know what I'm saying, to go and if you heard people saying, "Oh, Grayling should be QB," whatever. Like, Josh heard it too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
like, what is that supposed to do for your mentality as a quarterback? It's like, damn, like these niggas
Mm-hmm.
ain't fucking with me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So it's like for him to be out there and still put on for everybody, even though some people didn't really want him there. You know what I'm saying? That attests to his character, and I mean, he's gonna be king until I'm saying the end too. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
it don't matter who you put back there. You know what I'm saying? Like QB's gonna catch criticism regardless, bro. It's just what's gonna happen. It's easy to point the finger. So yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with you on that.
Yeah. Um. I don't know, bro. Just that playoff loss, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm still low key tight about it, bro. Like yeah, you could say the jump ball, but I mean, me personally, like I actually like having time to really dissect everything. I don't think it came down to that, bro. Like defense, you've been playing hard all day. Like if if one side of the ball ain't performing well, bro, like it's up to the other side to uplift that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for
And
sure.
I don't really feel as if like probably in the second half, I feel like we all gave up on each other. You know what I'm saying? We were too comfortable. We were too comfortable with the result or the way everything was going. And I think that honestly, we just like you said, like we took our foot off the gas pedal. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Like you gotta blame both sides on that. Like offensively, we should have capitalized when we had time. Defensively, we should be able to stop them. But it's just the one thing that pissed me off on that last drive. This dude literally ran the same three routes the whole time going up the field, bro. Like they're already in their end, like close to the end zone. All three passes, bro. I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, but he scored three touchdowns on the same exact
on
play.
the same play, bro. Every time they got in the end zone, he scored on a corner route. On a corner
Damn sure
route, bro.
did.
I don't understand.
Damn sure did.
And I say we win that game if Jake there though.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
another thing that we didn't have our full team. We were missing Dave, Jake, Joe. Like we were missing like some dogs, some big important pieces. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that like we would have, because I mean you can leave that up to chance. You know what I'm saying? But sources would say, what I'm saying, that like if you bring your players in there and you have your full team, that game probably goes a whole different way. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Uh, Um, so last and final thing this season. What's your expectations, Dave?
Shit, man, let me go last, man. I don't know. I got to think on that one.
Aaron, what about you?
Hey, bro. I loved all my quarterbacks.
You sure?
I, 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 I love Dwan at quarterback.
No,
I
he
love
did.
Josh at quarterback,
No, he
and
did. No, he
Braylon at
did.
quarterback.
Hey, that nigga
Juan
don't
got
give me
the
no
Juan got
praise.
the best QB form ever. Juan is QB my player status. You put Juan name up there. You can pick Juan as a throwing character. No lie.
I can
No
stamp
lie.
that.
Appreciate that,
I can
bro.
stamp that.
I
And
appreciate that, bro.
the best, better. If that's the question, better quarterback. I don't. I that's not a. I can't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Because Josh running
I
is
would
undefeated.
say
Josh got the legs though. You can't.
confidence wise, and
Confidence wise
just
is
all,
Josh.
yeah, confidence and arm talent. Josh is probably the best quarterback. Like, I feel like he's probably one of the best quarterbacks we done had on the Kings. Honestly, bro.
I agree. I agree.
Grayling will probably be the best quarterback we had, like, scoring points wise. Because that season he was quarterback, Graylin put up some numbers, bro. Like, I wish I was y'all was a part of that, wasn't y'all? Yeah, y'all was a part of that. Graylin put up some numbers that season, bro. Like, he put up some numbers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think just when I played quarterback, bro, like when I was on, bro. But when I was off. Like, and it showed a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I just could never get over the hump of it was every season winning 3 games, going 3-4. I just could never get over that hump. You know what I'm saying? But and then I think once Braylon got that quarterback, he saw what I was talking about. But I think when Josh got on, Josh really like Josh played good, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm glad we had Josh at quarterback, bro, for real.
Yeah, I like Josh a lot at quarterback. I think Grayland's gonna be good this coming season if
Yeah,
he can get out of his own head. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, when you playing like center or you playing running back or whatever the case, you spend most of your time with the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And when I
uh,
played center with Grayland, it was always like he was a little nervous or like he was unsure of himself. And I was just like, bro, like just go out there and have fun, bro. Fuck the bullshit.
right, yeah,
Like, I mean, it don't matter. These everybody's still gonna ride behind you, whether or not you know what I'm saying. You made the right call or not. You got to think in that moment. You know what I'm saying. You made the right call. You know what I'm saying. And I think that if he can get over that little hump, I think we can take it to, you know what I'm saying, the semifinals. You know what I'm saying. I'll be honest, but
yeah,
um, it all starts with him. He has to have everybody has to buy in with him and you know what I'm saying, and lift him up because I'm gonna tell you that nigga beats himself up more than anybody else out there. I can say that now.
yeah, yeah. I agree. I agree.
Him and
Yeah,
Josh, to be fair, but
I
more so
yeah,
Grayson.
yeah. I told him the other day, like, you just got to go out there, bro, and just play free, bro. Like he mentioned something about taking chunk plays all the time. Like, bro, you ain't got to look for the chunk all the time, bro. He got you. You the dump off king.
Right.
Can't nobody grab your flag, bro. Can't nobody grab your flag, bro. Like,
Now
he got you. You know what I'm saying?
that's what I
So,
be telling him. I'm like, bro, don't worry about it, bro. Like, I'm here. You need a block, I'll stay here and block. Give you as much time as you need, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Like, when you throw these dump offs, bro, like all you gotta do is make one person miss. Like, not even. If you have two catches that are like 3-4 yards, bro, you already damn near right there at the next first down. You know what I'm saying? You don't
yeah,
need them chunk plays, but yo, wide receiver ones like Tyrell and you know what I'm saying, these other people that are jump ball guys, they not gonna like that because it's to the point where it's like, well, damn, I'm out here just kind of running, you know what I'm saying, cardio,
hmm,
pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
like, your best work is done underneath. So if you want to make a name for yourself, go find you something underneath. Learn them drags, learn them slants. Like that goes for any level of football. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So, Aaron, I already told you the other day, you got called out by one of the players on Menace. I'm not gonna say no names. We're not getting to all that. But how you feel about that?
Man, fuck Buddy.
That's the classical answer. Oh man.
Now, the last time we had Grayling at quarterback, bro, you won the scoring title.
It is true, Aaron.
You know what I'm saying? So, do you plan on repeating that again?
Man, I want to win.
That nigga say he want to win, nigga.
I want to win, bro.
Fuck the scoring title. Okay.
Okay. So you don't care about personal accolades.
No, I want to win.
That's on it. We got a former minutes player in here too, who just tapped in, but we not gonna. Tobias, man, go away, man. Go away. Tell your quarterback we slide through there. We BTA. We got a gridiron play on here too. 34-0 too, by the way, real. I'm gonna let you slide. But nah, Jake, I'm gonna finish off with you, man. What's your expectations for this season, man?
Man, to win, get a lot of. I guess the expectation for me, since I play mostly offense, is points, 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 points. Like Dane said, I want to really, really, really be like comfortable in the red zone. You know, I can trust the deep routes in the third long, on the second and long. I feel confident with any quarterback that we got on the
Mm,
squad. But I want to be in the red zone and be comfortable enough to say we're gonna come out with a six. We're gonna come out with a six, or if we, just a more of a confidence when that red zone come and just more points.
yeah.
I want, I feel like our offense is in the league. People look at our offense like we ain't worried about the Kings scoring. We ain't, which is they ain't really necessarily wrong, but they're not necessarily right
Mm,
either. So expectations, score more points. I don't care who catching that mug. I don't care who throwing that mug. Shoot, defense gonna keep rocking. For me, I ain't really got an expectation for me because y'all know me, man. We gonna show up, man. We gonna show up. We gonna eat. So.
that's 100. That's 100.
But
I,
in Grayling we trust, bro.
in Braylon we trust, man. In Braylon we trust. Well, fellas, man, I
Shit, in
ain't
the
gonna
Kings
hold
we
y'all.
trust, bro. I trust everybody on the team.
Yeah,
We
bro.
we got we got a bunch of people that make plays.
Hmm.
They answer the call when it's needed.
Yeah,
We got some dogs.
bro.
Nah, we do for sure. We do for sure.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, we gonna be straight, bro. We gonna be straight. I ain't gonna lie. I hate the fact that I can't play this season, but it's all good. Like, I'm a team player, bro. So I want all y'all to eat. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be straight, bro. We gonna be
Why
straight,
can't you
bro.
play this season? What, you just taking one off or what?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. That foot hurt, bro. You know I got them
And
LaMelo Ball ankles, bro. I
it,
got them LaMelo Ball ankles, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Damon. That me working every day, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
uh,
Hey, man, your ass was piped up, bro. This past season, bro. What you have, like 3, 4 touchdowns?
yeah, yeah,
Man,
yeah,
hey, we
yeah,
gonna need that.
yeah. It's all good though, bro. Like I said, emergency use only. Emergency use only. Like emergency, like deep emergency. Nah, but I appreciate y'all boys for tapping in, man. Like I said, man, we'll get up, see y'all boys Saturday, man, and we'll go from there, man.
that's a
All right.
bet.
I
Yes, sir.
appreciate y'all, man.
Yes,
All right.
Yeah,
sir.
get up with me, Juan, bro. I want to hear about what you were talking about before we started, bro.
All right, bro. I got you, bro.
All right, bro.
All right.